I love being in the studio. In the studio, you get to be more creative and just kind of hang out, chill.
Of course. It's already out. No, shut up. I can do it. Oh! Dude, I did it for the first time ever.
The thing with studios with me is like I just love the environment, the ambiance of it, and just getting a feel of just how everything's set up.
Partitions for all of the different rooms, and I eventually will get there, but this is as far as I've gotten in the year the studio's been in operation. It's only been a year since I started actually being able to produce it.
Really?
I don't look into gear that much, but I do get interested in it when people talk about it. I'm like, oh, so that's that, blah, blah, blah. But you know, like I don't go out to just learn other things that's not within the drum world.
Well, Chandler comes in with the ideas usually, and then Brandon kind of figures them out, and I have to kind of flow between them. But we'll often get to the point where we have to stop for a second and think about how to make something either more simple or more intricate.
I try and leave breathing room because they're extremely talented, and I'm only one guy. I don't have all the answers either. So to have any other voice to tell me that it could be better, that's what I want to go for all the time.
If there's a rhythm part, which I'm always like trying to explain, like, yo, you should do this part, like do 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 do, or like, you know, and then he's like trying to emulate it, and he's like, oh, what the fuck you're doing? And I'm like, yeah, just do that. And then once he gets it, I'm like, yes, and then we start playing, and then that's when we come up with certain parts.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Cut out the pickup notes I do right in the beginning there.
What do you want? Just downbeat, boom?
Yes.
Yes, please. Hold on a second.
Yes. Yes! Yeah! So bad.
Almost.
This is surgical precision.
If I hear a difference in their playing, I'll step up and be like, hey, what's this? Or can you do this note instead of that? Or, you know.
There's a point where it gets a little weird because sometimes we'll have something set in stone. You know, we'd be like, yeah, that's fine, and then we go back and listen to it. It's like, it doesn't sound very good.
We practiced last night, and it was like Brandon did this insane fill. He didn't even know he did it, and I heard it, and I was like, you have to put that in the song. That's gonna be in there. And so we recorded it on the phone, you know, and then had him hear it, and he figured it out. But things like that really surprised me and put a huge smile on my face for sure. After the first chorus, we were locked in. After that, we were like going in that. Yeah.
Whatever, okay? I'm doing the best I can.
Gosh.
I listen to the rhythm section 100%. So drums and bass have to lock in. Yeah, because that's what the backline should be like. It should be tight and just together and lock in when, like, almost like looking at your love in the eye, you know? It's like it should be at the. Yeah. That felt really good.
That was good.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Listen to it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I've done it so many times myself where I just begin to overplay. I've learned to restrict myself, honestly, to not do that. Sometimes it'll slip, and I'll think a guitar line is cool, but at the end of the day, is it needed? No. So don't put it in there.
When I was younger, I definitely wanted to be like up front and just soloing and all that stuff, but that's not the bass. No, I had mids cranked on my bass, and I was always just trying to be out there, and now I'm just kind of sitting back, right in the middle of these two usually.
It all takes a part of us to make sure we're doing what we want to hear.
Okay, listening down with the punch here. Is that last fill the last fill
Everything's perfect, obviously, but there's
Obviously.
I just wanted to ask, you're a really good guy and everything.
it sounds fine because I know I can do it.
Why didn't you do it the first time?
Nah, shut the fuck up. Remember it.
Out of all those, do you remember that one beat that you didn't get right?
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I already have OCD as it is. I didn't hit the right exact thing I wanted to, but. Alright, one last time.
One beat. You're one beat too long.
Redo it one more time. I got it. Third time's a charm. One more.
It's good there. It's good there. It's good.
Yeah! And just keep that take just in case. I want to get this crescendo thing that I got going on. Fuck. You know what I mean? Actually, I want to go back to the beginning.
Actually, we're just gonna redo the whole thing.